what's up guys? So today we will be making a really cute and adorable tissue paper pom-pom with items from the dollar store. What you will need: tissue paper. I have 5 sheets here in whatever colors you choose. I also have floral wire and a pair of scissors. That's all you need. Let's get started. So depending on the size you want your pom-pom to be is going to determine how wide your sheet is. I think this is like 18 or 19 inches in width. I'm actually going to fold my tissue paper in half because I want my pom-pom to consist of 10 sheets. And I want the pom-pom a little bit smaller, so I'm only going to fold this in half so that I can use half of it. And try to keep it lined up as best you can. I know it's difficult with the tissue paper. It's not perfect, that's alright, but as close as you can get it. You can use your scissors to kind of help make the crease. Alright, just like that. And I'm going to cut right along the crease. That way, this will actually end up being 10 sheets instead of 5. And you can get 40 sheets of tissue paper at Dollar Tree. So essentially, for $1, you can make 8 pom-poms this size. That's crazy, right? So I have my center crease. And I think I'm actually going to use my rotary cutter. That should be smoother. To cut the tissue paper right down the center. Just like that. 5 minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is actually 4 sheets of tissue paper. I have 2 red, 1 pink, and 1 white. So this one is just going to be 8 layers. And then I'm going to make another one that's 10 layers. So you can decide which one you like. Now I'm laying both stacks on top of each other. Trying to make them nice and smooth and even. So I'm going to fold them 1 inch wide. And then I'm just going to flip it and fold again and flip and fold again. So I'll show you what I mean. The tissue paper is like 24 or 25 inches in length. And this is 10 inches in width right now. Alright. I'm just going to use this to help guide me on the width. About 1 inch. I have a nice crease. Then, be very careful. You're going to hold it and flip it. And you're just going to match the width of the side you just folded. And do the exact same thing. And then fold it or flip it again. And fold. If it's not 100% perfect, it's okay. Just get it as close as you can. And then, so we're going to do this all the way down to the end. Alright, we are all done. This is what it's looking like. So, next thing we're going to do is decide how we want the edges. You can either cut it in a curve, like this. You can cut it at a point, like that. So, I'm going to show you both ways. I think both ways are cute and adorable. And this is pretty thick, so I'm going to try and cut like half at a time. You can draw it on here if you'd like, but I'm just going to free cut it. It's pretty tough to cut. Just like that. I'm going to do the same to the other end. So that's what it looks like. Curved on both ends. Try to make it as even as possible. But again, just do the best you can. I'll have this one all done. I'm going to do the same thing with the solid pink, but except I'm going to cut it at a point. Alright, so I have the solid pink all done. Now for this one, I'm going to cut it at an angle so that it makes a nice pretty point. Here we are with both of them, one round tip and one pointed tip. And I'll cut both ends. So now we want to fold it in half to estimate the center. Use the scissors to make a nice deep crease. Here we go. Do the same for this one, fold it in half. Estimate the center. And those are our two centers. Now, you're going to take your floral wire and tie it around the center. But I'm only gonna, I'm gonna keep one end short and the other end pretty long, because I'm gonna use this as my hanger as well. Now you can use ribbon, floral wire, Chanel stems, whatever you'd like to hang these. And I just twist it like that, and I left this end long, but the other end is short. Okay, so you see how this one looks fan open, and you can also see how this one is going to look fan open. Alright, now we are just going to start separating. I like to go layer by layer all the way around, and I do half on this side and then I'll flip it and do half on the other side. So since there are only 8 sheets tissue paper, I'm going to do 4 and then flip, but for this one I'll do 5 and then flip because there are 10 on that one. So I just hold it down and pull it up all the way. Couple of nice tugs. Then I come to the other side and do the exact same thing. So I want to get it all the way up. I don't want it stuck in the center. Okay, go to the next one. Okay, now we're going to flip it and do the exact same thing on this side. So we're at the last two. I'm just pretty much just pulling the two apart now. Okay, now I'm just going to adjust it, fluff it out, make it nice and round and poofy. So cute. And then I have the end. Remember the end of the floral wire that we kept long? You're just going to find the shorter end and just twist it together to make a loop. I'm just twisting the two together. And there you go. I have a loop to hang it on. Again, you can use ribbon, Chanel stems, whatever you'd like. Alright, now let's take this one apart. We're going to do it the exact same way. But remember, 5 on this side, then I'll flip it and then do the other 5. 5 over here and then flip. When you get to the end, just poof it all up again. Don't need it. And just make it nice and poofy and even all the way around. And a good thing about these, you can make different sizes, different colors, different patterns. And they're simple, inexpensive, and just adorable. I'm just twisting this, the long end to the shorter end to make a hook. Just like that. I have a solid pink one, and then we have this really cute red, white, and pink one. Again, you can modify it for any occasion. It's just so cute. And did I mention inexpensive? You can make 8 of these this size for $1. That is awesome. So I have 4 different styles here for you.